A very good morning, my dear students. Hope you all are doing well at your home. You are staying safe and fit. My dear students, do you remember what we have done in our last class? We have completed lesson number 3 from the textbook, the Champa flower. Yes, so my dear students, as we have completed our textbook part, so now we will move to the workbook and we'll start our new chapter, that is module 3. Okay, so in module 3, how many sections we are having? We are having 5 sections. The first section is I listen. The second is vocabulary, in where we will be learning about prefixes. Yes, then the third is grammar, where we will learn about singular and plural, and also countable and uncountable nouns. Okay, then fourth one is formal writing, and fifth is the creative writing. So in today's class we will be covering only the 2 sections. Okay, so what are they? One is I listen, where we have word dictation. I'll be dictating few words that you have to write down in your book. Okay, and the next we will just move forward the vocabulary, where we will learn about prefixes. Yes, so let's begin our class with the word dictation. So as I told, I will be dictating you the words where you have to write down. That's in your book. So my dear students, please take out page number 21 of module 3. In here you will get 9 words. Yes, I will be dictating one by one and you have to write down that in your book. So the first word is पैसे. Yes, पैसे. Written? Okay. Come to the second word, that is thought. 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 Got it? Okay. Third word, stretched. 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 Yes? Got it? Okay. Fourth word is knocked. What it is? Knocked. Yes? Come to the fifth word, excitement. Excitement. Yes? Sixth word, behavior. What it is? Behavior. Yes? Seventh word, attention. Attention. Yes? Eighth word, what it is? It is efforts. Efforts. Yes? And the last word is followed. What it is? Followed. Yes? Followed. Done? Okay, so one more time I'm just repeating it. Please check out that whether you have written all or you have missed something, right? If you have missed it, please write it down one more time. Okay. So the first word is पैसे, second thought, third stretched, fourth knocked, fifth excitement, sixth behavior, seventh attention, eighth efforts, 9 followed. Got it? Okay, so my dear students, here we complete the first section of module 3, I listen, word dictation. So what is the second section? It is vocabulary. So do you remember vocabulary, what it is? What is the meaning of vocabulary? We have done. Yes, we have already done in module 1, in module 2. Yes, vocabulary is all about words. Yes, knowing more words. Yes, so what word we are going to learn today in vocabulary? We are going to learn about prefixes. What is it? Prefixes. Yes. So yes, we are going to learn about prefixes. What are prefixes now? Yes, in vocabulary you will be finding 2 words. Okay, one is prefix and the opposite of prefix is suffix. Regarding the suffix, we will be doing in our module 4. Okay, so what are prefix now? Prefix is a group of letters that we add to the beginning of a word to make a new word with a different meaning. Every prefix has its own meaning. So what are prefixes? Prefixes are the group of letters that are joined at the beginning of a word. I have taught you about syllables. Yes, I have been telling each and every time there are two syllables. Like in our last chapter, the champa flower, I told you about the cow shade. Yes, in there we found two syllables, cow and shade. Yes, but that is not the suffix or prefix I'm talking about in here. Okay, I'm just giving an example about the syllables that I have told you. Yes, so in here, my dear students, prefix are the letters or the words that are added to a word at the beginning of it. It is a small syllable that is added before a word. Yes, got it everyone? Okay. So my dear students, let's see few examples about prefixes. Okay, as I told, prefixes are the word syllables that are used before a word. Means if they are joined before or at the beginning of the word. Right? Okay, so the examples, a chart is given in page number 22. Let's see what are they. Okay, so in page number 22, you can see that 4 columns are made. Okay, so what we have to do in here, first column is about word, second column is about prefix plus word, and the third column is meaning of prefix, fourth column is example sentence. Got it? Okay, so the first word is like. So what is the second word? Prefix plus word here is dislike. So my dear students, in here I want to add that prefixes, whatever we add in the beginning of a sentences, are the words that are opposite of the word that we are going to use. Means prefixes, when it turns, are the opposite of the word with which we are adding. Like. Yes, like is a word. What is the opposite of like? It is dislike. Right? So how we have formed that opposite, the antonym of like, by adding a prefix before like. Yes, at the beginning of like. Like L-I-K-E. In there we have added a prefix that is what? Dislike. D-I-S. So in here, like and dislike. With dislike we got how many syllables? 2. One is dis and the other is like. Yes, so in here D-I-S, dis is the prefix which is added with like, and also it is the antonym of like, means opposite of like. Got it? So meaning of prefix, opposite in meaning, means it is negative. For an example, I dislike people who tell lies. Got it? Okay, come to the second word, kind. So what is the opposite of kind now? It is unkind. Yes, so which is the prefix here? Un. U-N-un. Yes, so unkind. In unkind word we found un as one syllable, which is the prefix of kind. Yes, kind, unkind. For an example, the children were unkind to the kitten. Got it? Okay, so come to the third word, right. So what prefix we can add with right? It is rewrite. Yes, in here it is a new meaning. It formed a new meaning. Like, I have written something but it wasn't good. Yes, so I'm rewriting that word or sentence one more time. For an example, we were asked to rewrite our homework. Got it? So prefixes are used as opposite words, and also it helps us to frame a new word. Like in the first example, like. So it was the opposite word that was formed by adding this to like. Yes, it became dislike. Yes, but again when we added one more prefix with right, that is rewrite, it framed a new word. It gave us a new meaning. Yes, so prefixes help us to form an opposite word and also to form a new word giving a new meaning to that word. Yes, with which the prefix is added. Got it? Okay, come to the fourth word, that is possible. Now again we got here a opposite of possible. What it is? It is impossible. Yes, in here we are not getting any new frame or new meaning of it, but we are getting an opposite meaning of it, that is negative, like impossible. Yes, so what is the example here? It was impossible to complete in the race with the broken leg. Yes, got it? So come to the fifth word, ability. So when we add here the prefix in, what it became? It became inability, which is the opposite word of ability. Ability, inability. Yes? So what is the example of a sentence that we have framed here? It is, his inability to speak in French made it difficult for him to travel in France. Got it? Okay. Come to the last word, lead. So what is the prefix added here? It is miss, M-I-S. Yes, and what word we formed from here? Mislead. Yes, lead, we got here a opposite meaning, that is mislead. Yes, so we should not mislead others by telling lies. Got it? So it's very easy to add prefixes. Yes, and also it helps us to form new words that are sometimes gives us a different meaning, and sometimes they are negative when we use with a sentence. Got it, my dear students? So what are prefixes? A prefix is a word of letters that we add to the beginning of a word to make a new word with a different meaning. Yes, which are the different meaning it is now? One is opposite, or one that we get a new meaning. Every prefix has its own meaning. Yes, got it? Like dislike has its own meaning, again rewrite has its own meaning. So every prefix that we add has its own meaning. Got it? Okay, so let's move to a textual exercise in page number 23. So the first textual exercise in here is exercise 2.1. Yes, so what is the exercise here? Complete the table by combining the words with the correct prefixes. One is done for you. Yes, so in here one is done for us. The base words are honest, cover, place, pure, sufficient, cycle. Yes, so now we have to frame new words. Yes, so first one is done for us. It's dishonest. So what is the second word here? Cover. So now we have to frame a new word. Yes, so what it will be? It is uncover. Yes, I have kept the ball of rice uncover on the table. Got it? Okay. Third word is place. So what prefix we can add here? Misplace. Yes, I have placed my book on the table. Yes, I misplaced my book. I don't know where I have kept that. Okay, so fourth is pure. P-U-R-E, pure. So what is the new word that we can form by adding a prefix? It is impure. I-M-P-U-R-E. Yes, the water is very pure. Yes, the lake is very impure because many people throw unnecessary things in that pond. Got it? Pure, impure. Yes, so the fifth word is sufficient. So what is the new word that we can add here? What it will be? Insufficient. Yes, the food that we have is sufficient for us. Yes, but if we have to go for many days, it will be insufficient. We need to refill again. So again, I'm telling one more word here, refill. So in here re is a prefix which I have added with fill. Got it? Okay. Come to the last word, that is cycle. Yes, so now again we have to frame a new word with cycle. So what word we can frame? What prefix we can add here? It is recycle. Yes, so what do you mean by recycle? The products that can be remade. Okay, got it? So my dear students, what you have learned here, we can add words that are prefix which will give us a new word from the given word. Yes, like honest. From the word honest we got a new word, that is dishonest. Yes, cover, uncover. Place, misplace. Pure, impure. Sufficient, insufficient. Cycle, recycle. Yes, as it has been mentioned that every prefix has its own meaning. So we have got here its own meaning that I have mentioned in sentences. Got it? Okay, so my dear students, exercise 2.2, complete the sentences by using the suitable prefixes with words in brackets. So what you have to do that's your homework. You will be doing that in your book. Yes, date I'll be giving you in the group. Yes, so it's time to wrap up now, my dear students. What we have learned in today's class, we have done the word dictation from I Listen, and we have learned a new word in vocabulary, that is prefixes that are joined at the beginning of any word. Yes, again I have told you about the opposite of prefix, that is suffix, that we will do in our coming, in module 4. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.